Namaste and welcome. Today, I have a question for you. Are you good at making changes or are you good at making excuses? Especially when it comes to things that you know will make your life better. How often has it happened that you've wanted to make a change but not even started, or started but not finished? You've given yourself excuses, justifications. Oh, I was too tired. Oh, I didn't have the time. Oh, I didn't have the energy. How often have you seen yourself or your friends fall into the trap of procrastination? I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. I'll do it when it's New Year's time. How often have we seen New Year's resolutions not making it even till the end of the month? Well, this is quite common, isn't it? Now you know why that happens? As per the recent studies of neuroscience and neuroplasticity, our brain resists change because it perceives change as pain. And the protective mechanism of the brain kicks in within as little as 5 seconds. In fact, some experts suggest that when you decide to do something, you must act on it within the first 5 seconds. Otherwise, your brain may start giving you excuses, telling you it won't be possible or why the time is not right for it. So today, our talk is about how to make the change. My spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, says that without awareness, transformation is not possible. So step number 1 is to become aware. Take a piece of paper and pen and list out all the things that you want to do. Don't keep it in your brain. Write it down. This actually solves 2 other things. It helps you think clearly, because when you need to write things down, you need to be able to think clearly. And then you put in energy into it when you write it down. Step number 2. Write down the steps that need to be taken to get to the bigger step. Again, why do we have to do this? When you look at something which is really big, the brain will resist. Too difficult, too long. I may not have the energy. So what do you do to trick the brain? You break it down into small chunks. And every day, try and achieve one of those small chunks. You'll be surprised at the end of the week how much you'll have done. Step number 3. We spoke about awareness, yeah? What are you doing every day that is in line with what you need to do? So again, sit down and note down what are your daily activities, and then see, are they aligned with what you need to do to get where you want to be? We've all heard, by doing the same things, we can't be expecting different results. So if you want something different, we need to do something that is different. See what you're doing every day, see what you need to do, and realign those activities. Eliminate everything that is not in line with what you need to achieve. Step number 4, practice discipline. Persevere. Do not give up. Discipline is needed for anything in life. Step number 5, make a commitment and make it public. Maybe if you have friends who have a similar goal, engage them as well. It's often easier to do things as a group. And otherwise also it's seen that when you make a commitment, the brain is conscious of the image that you want to project. So you're more likely to stick to a commitment that has been made publicly. So let us repeat. What are the 5 steps we spoke of today? Step number 1, awareness. Write down all that you wish to do. Step number 2, break it down into small steps that need to be done to achieve all that you need to do. And then try and achieve all those little steps one at a time. Step number 3, realign your daily activities with what you need to do to achieve what you want to achieve. Step number 4, practice discipline. And step number 5, make a commitment publicly. If you do all of that, I'm sure you will have achieved the change that you wish to achieve. Of course, for all of this, one requires willpower, one requires energy. For me, the practices taught in pranic healing and arhatic yoga have helped me tremendously with willpower, with energy, and also in disintegrating inner obstacles. To learn more about pranic healing and arhatic yoga, follow the link given in the description below. We've all heard what we do repeatedly, we get good at. If we make excuses repeatedly, we get good at making excuses. If we practice making changes, we become good at making changes. So what is it going to be for you? Excuses or changes? The choice is yours.